Meet Dr. Nun S. Amun-Ra. He only eats one vegan meal a day. That's right. He only meets 1 hour a day, proving if you eat healthy, you will not lose muscle or lack energy. He even set a world record in deadlifting, but his goal is not bodybuilding or strength. It's anti-aging and longevity, and the highest quality of life and health. I'm not telling people to eat one meal a day, but we're here to show you what's possible with intermittent fasting and that we don't have to eat animal products in order to thrive. Only a handful of people on this planet have the determination to live this way, but it's amazing what happens when we do. Mankind is not supposed to have the health problem that it does, and what we call aging is not normal. Allow me to be a testament to why this is so popular.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today's video is about a well-known trend that's starting to become more and more popular as time goes by. Now, even though this trend may be trending or it may appear to be new or it may seem like it just took over everything all at once, that doesn't mean that this method is actually new, because this method is actually an older method that has been used for thousands of years. And due to the worldwide spreading of wildfire the way that the internet does, the practice of O.M.A.D, or one meal a day, has been starting to spread like wildfire. And a lot of real popular people on YouTube are talking about it, and for good reason. I'm glad a lot of people are talking about it now, because I first started practicing fasting, intermittent fasting, and one meal a day back in 2017 when I first saw the video of Dr. Nun S. Amun-Ra. First off, this dude is all natural. He eats one meal a day, and he understands the science behind the whole practice on like a neurological level. This dude breaks things down and uses words that are like bigger, and like people, if you don't have like education, you're not gonna be able to understand what he's saying. You actually have to understand and listen to what he's saying very closely, because he breaks things down on like this next level.
That is so. I'm presently the world deadlift champion, drug-free world deadlift champion.
Thing. The wonder is the beginning of his name is Doctor, because when you listen to him speak, you definitely get yourself a little bit of education. So you go to class when you listen to this guy. I'm gonna put the link to that video down below. The video is like 6 years old. I first saw it when it was new. The moment I saw it, it grabbed me, gravitated toward it. I love the thing he was talking about, because he's like a strong guy, but at the same time he's a nerd. He's not just going off of bro science, he's going off of real actual science that you can factually check yourself. He's talking about glycogen, using stored sugar, boosting testosterone naturally, as well as a new thing called autophagy, which is not actually new, but it's starting to become more well known. Well known. A lot more people know it. A lot of people refer to it as autophagy, but when I first heard it was autophagy. I'm saying the AUTOPHAGE. All right, so look that up. And basically, what the main benefits of intermittent fasting, the reason why it's so popular, the reason why everyone's starting to spread out like wildfire, is because first off, there's tremendous benefits to it, right? So if you're someone who is having trouble with weight loss or something like that, if you can start implementing intermittent fasting into your daily life, not only is it going to drastically improve your ability to be able to burn stored fat, as well as it's going to be able to help you get rid of that stored food that's inside your gut. Because a lot of people, when they eat food that's actually bad for us, especially this new modern day diet, we're eating a lot of foods that actually gets trapped inside your gut, and which is the main reason why a lot of the food that people are eating today is like the lead to their downfall. A lot of the people's food that are eating is the reason why you get a lot of these disorders, diseases, cancer and stuff like that. There's all these kind of things. A lot of it's linked to the foods they're eating. Your food, your lifestyle, whether you smoking all day or something, whether you a lazy POS, it's just a lot of things are linked down to your food. And basically what autophagy does, or intermittent fasting does, is helps with reducing the factors of those things that your body has that we've acquired being modern citizens today. Because it's not natural for your body to be obese. Back in the day, the only person who should be obese was the king, because he didn't do nothing and he just eat all day, had the best food, versus everybody else had to go out and work, which is what us as humans we've genetically evolved to. Working is part of the daily regimen. But nowadays, modern day human doesn't spend any time working. Most people work at a desk and they eat fast food, which is processed food, which is bad for you. There's a lot of science behind it. I dare you to go to Google or Bing and look at the side effects of processed food or fast food. You might be amazed at what you find. Another benefit to intermittent fasting, the reason why fasting or eating one meal a day, the O.M.A.D method, is becoming so popular, is because the term I mentioned earlier, autophagy. Fasting more than 18 hours is better, but when you fast for a certain amount of time, your body goes from consuming stored sugar and you start consuming stored fat. And when you start consuming stored fat, not only does it eat up the stored fat to continue to give yourself energy, but as well as you start this healing process inside your body. You know, it's like your body's like going like a little janitor inside you. It's like cleaning up. It's like your cleanup phase. Instead of like consuming calories, now you're using your energy to repair your cells. All right. So instead of using your energy to digest, because a lot of people don't know that digestion is one of the most tiresome things that your body can do. So instead of doing that all day, your body takes its energy and puts it towards healing and repairing itself. That's just to keep it short and simple, you know. But if you want a lot more information, I definitely suggest you just Google or Bing the word autophagy, all right, and you'll see so many benefits out there, because the benefits out there are ridiculous. Now, there's more benefits to intermittent fasting and working out that can help you with your weight loss. You know, you're trying to get in shape, trying to get healthy in general altogether. There's so many more benefits. A couple more benefits are going to be boosting your body's natural good hormones, you know, so things like human growth hormone as well as your testosterone. All right. So if you're going to be working out or something, you're trying to build muscle, if you're following a certain regimen, you're following things accordingly to a certain way, you know, eating the proper foods as well as doing daily fasting and working out at proper times, your body will start producing more testosterone, because once you've depleted your stored sugar and you're fasting, you're not eating anything, you know, during the fasted state, you know, and you work out towards the end of the day, where at the time where most people would decide that they're done with their fasting. Let's say if you've done 18 hours of fasting, if you decide to work out at that time, that is when you can trigger something inside your body. Saving your intense training, you know, your weightlifting, your push-ups, your heavy gym workout for the time when you're fasted in a fasted state, you know, that's going to be able to boost your testosterone naturally. That's one of the biggest benefits, as well as when you're in a fasted state, you're going to be producing more human growth hormone. There's a lot of other people out there who are eating one meal a day who are probably a lot more popular than Dr. Nun Ahmed-Ra. But me personally, he was one of the first people I heard talking about it that made it really popular. This video was made 6 years ago. I definitely recommend you go click that link and check out that video. It was posted 6 years ago. This dude's a vegan strongman. He won the world deadlift competition for natural weightlifters, you know, so in the natural division, you know, so it means no injections, just natural, utilizing these principles just to teach people what the human body is actually capable of, but not for vanity reasons, but his main purpose is actually for health. But when you're healthy like that, you can have these crazy, tremendous side effects that allows you to have tremendous goals and gains in your fitness, in your workouts, in your health and life, longevity, so many things that are going to help attribute to making yourself better, be a better version of yourself. There's a lot of other people that started transitioning one meal a day, you know, like Mike Rashid, Cali Muscle, plenty of other people that do intermittent fasting as well as one meal a day that I love listening to. And, you know, they're just great influencers and they have a lot of good, valuable information. So I'm glad that a lot of people are using their platform to spread good knowledge, giving people a positive influence and influencing people to better themselves. So without boring you and digressing too much, I'm just going to list off some of the main benefits of daily intermittent fasting or eating one meal a day. So you got boosted energy. It's going to be increased fat loss and weight loss, meaning like weight inside of your gut, boosting your hormones, so boosting testosterone, human growth hormone. You get better sleep. You'll actually find that you'll make your body more efficient, so you can get by and do the same amount of things, more tasks with less fuel, as well as you can get by with less sleep. There's a lot more benefits that go into it, but I don't want to keep you bored. I really suggest a lot of people do their own research, because then when you do your own research, then the knowledge becomes power. You know, it's one thing to just listen to someone say it, and it's another thing to have done your own research or apply the research that you've done into your own life. That's when you can really understand where I'm coming from. All right. Hopefully, I'll spark some kind of message within you guys. And don't forget to do your own research. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.